Located in Southeast Asia, the Republic of the Philippines comprises 7,107 islands. With more than 100 million people currently living in the Philippines, it's ranked as the 12th most populous country in the world. Hey guys, thanks for checking out another episode of FTD Facts. My name is Leroy Kenton, and we've talked about the Philippines quite a bit before, but in this episode, I'm going to be venturing into a little bit more of the darker side of the Philippines. For all you newcomers here to FTD Facts, you want to just go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell notification, because we post videos pretty much daily here on FTD Facts. So if you like learning about our world, FTD Facts is the place to do so. As well as I got a question for you guys. What do you like about the Philippines? Let me know down there. Alright, so there's 5 things I want to highlight in this episode, so let's just jump right in. Although it has a fast-growing economy, the Philippines still needs to address issues of poverty, unemployment, and poor infrastructure. And the first thing to look at is poverty. So despite the talk about economic growth, poverty rates have not changed significantly since the year 2006. As per the National Statistical Coordination Board, the NSCB, poverty rate of the population improved from 26.3% in 2009 to 25.2% in 2012. Poverty rate is very much linked to unemployment in the Philippines. On top of that, natural calamities continue to further push people below the poverty line. So poverty continues to be widespread in the country. Now, when it comes to unemployment, yes, that goes hand in hand with poverty. The Philippines economy largely depends on the remittance from the Filipinos living overseas. More than 10 million Filipinos are currently living in foreign countries. Basically, only 1/4 of the Filipinos that look for work are able to find jobs in the country, and the rest of them find jobs overseas, leave the labor force, or end up becoming unemployed. Though the jobs are being generated, there's a need to generate jobs at a much faster rate, and this will allow them to bring down the unemployment rate. And like I just mentioned, in the Philippines, there's a heavy reliance on remittance payments. The Philippines was the 3rd highest recipient of migrant remittance in the year 2013 after India and China. According to the Philippine Central Bank, remittance from overseas Filipino workers reached $26.9 billion in the year 2016. Now, overseas Filipino workers are essential to the Philippines economy. Their efforts to give their families back home money to buy things that they need helps to increase household consumption throughout the economy. So the money that's given for the remittance goes towards food as well as essential items, creating more of domestic demand. While this is creating an inflow of money, it also weakens the quality of the labor force in the Philippines and hinders innovation. Okay, and next guys, I want to talk about the pollution in the Philippines. Philippines was ranked as the 3rd worst polluter of the world's oceans, following China and Indonesia, according to a report by Greenpeace in 2017. Greenpeace said that plastic waste was a serious problem in the Philippines, where people on limited income are pushed to buy cheap goods in small quantities. In the Philippines, products sold in single-use containers and pouches include instant coffee, shampoo, cooking oil, and many other things. So you see, these low-value disposables usually end up being littered everywhere. Greenpeace said that the Philippines contributed to 1.88 million tons of mismanaged plastic waste each year. And the final thing to touch on is the infrastructure problem in the Philippines. The infrastructure in the Philippines, transport, energy, and communication is one of the biggest challenges. The Philippines has been one of the fastest growing economies in Asia in recent years. A well-developed transportation and communication system is super needed and essential for economic activities. Now, the infrastructure problems in the Philippines are holding it back from reaching the next level, economically speaking, as well as improving its manufacturing base. Now, in the capital city of the Philippines, Manila, it often suffers from power failures as well as water shortages, as well as there's a very old telecommunications systems there, and roads and bridges are constantly being broken down. So guys, those were just some issues and a little bit look into the dark side of the Philippines. The Philippines is an amazing and beautiful country, and I mean, if they can continue to stimulate their economy internally, the whole country can transform in the next 50 to 100 years. Like, I mean, completely different. There's so much potential there. The people are amazing and fantastic. But that concludes this episode, and thank you guys again for joining me on FTD Facts and learning with me. You can also follow me on Instagram. The link is down below, where you can see what I'm up to when I'm not filming these episodes. So that's it, guys. I gotta go. I'll see you in another video coming up real soon. Hey guys, don't go anywhere. If you love learning about the Philippines and want to see our more in-depth videos about Philippines, click this video right here. We also make videos about the different countries and cultures all around the world, so you can keep watching those videos to just increase your brain knowledge. Stay educated, stay fabulous, stay awesome, and I'll see you real soon.